Okay guys, welcome back to Rod Doing Stuff. I've got 4 pork butts here today. We're going to do something a little different with these. I'm going to inject one with pineapple juice, one with apple juice, and one with some Dr. Pepper. And we're going to see how these turn out. So I've already trimmed them up. I've got them sitting here ready to go. I'm going to get these injected. I'm going to season them up. I'm going to wrap them up in some plastic wrap and let them sit in the fridge overnight. And we'll put them on the smoker early in the morning. Alright guys, first one, we're going with pineapple juice. This is just plain 100% pineapple juice there. Never tried this before. We'll see how it goes. Alright, now we'll season this up. Get our binder on there. Don't need much because that apple juice is going to make it stick. We grab our rub here. This is just the CC Riders rib rub that I always use. My go-to on the pork. I just find this recipe on all recipes. If you want to look for it, it's on there. Just type in CC Riders rib rub, it'll come up. It's got a little bit of everything in there. We'll season it pretty heavy because it's a big chunk of meat. Okay, I'm going to get this one wrapped up and we'll move on to the next one. Alright, next one's up. We're going to shoot this one full of Dr. Pepper. Okay, we got that one injected. I just inject it till it won't take anymore. You can see it was running out and spraying out all over me. Once it gets to that point, it's not going to hold anymore. So I'm just going to do that with all of them. Alright, that's Dr. Pepper number 2. Okay, apple juice. Alright, I think that's all that one's going to take. This one's the smallest of the four. I'm not going to inject it. This is our base. This is how I usually always do it. I very seldom inject. So we're going to do this one how I normally do. We'll be able to tell if there's a difference or what we like better or what we like worse. Alright guys, so we got them all done here. We got this one, which is pineapple juice. Got Dr. Pepper here. Apple juice here. And our control, or our plain one right here. So, can't wait to get these on the smoker in the morning and see how they taste. Morning guys. Hey, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I got up and unwrapped these pork butts. And I put a little bit more of the, you know, spicy stuff on there to get them all spiced up again, because then that wraps off just a little. It's too early. Rubs off just a little. So anyway, we're gonna get these on so I can go back to bed. This is the pineapple. This one is the apple juice. And we got our plain. Put these all flat side down. And last but not least, we got the old DP, Dr. Pepper here. We're gonna go in. Let's stick this one with a probe right here. Lower the lid. I'm going back to bed. Alright guys, so we've hit 165 on our pork butts here. We're going to get these out, get them wrapped up in some foil. This is my scientific way of keeping track of which one's which. This is the front of the smoker. Apple, pineapple, Dr. Pepper, and plain. That's how we do it around here. And the wind's blowing terrible out here. I hope it's not too bad in the mic. We got our dead cat on there, so hopefully that takes care of it. So let's see, let's start with this one here. This is our Dr. Pepper pork butt. We're going to get this wrapped up. We're going to wrap these in 2 layers of foil. And I'm going to put a little bit of each what they were done with inside of them. So I'm going to put about a half a cup of Dr. Pepper in there. Next up, consult our map. It's our apple juice pork butt. We got the old pineapple pork butt. Last, our plain pork butt. What's your prediction? on which one's going to taste the best. The Dr. Pepper, the pineapple, the apple juice, or the plain.
I don't know, I kind of like Dr. Pepper quite a bit, but I don't know if they go very good. Probably the apple juice.
You think an apple? I'm going to venture and I'm going to say I think the pineapple juice is going to taste the best. Because pineapple has stuff in it that helps, acids and stuff that help tenderize the meat. Even though I don't know if that'll make it taste the best, it'll probably be the most tender. But we're going to get this last one back on the smoker. We're going to let these ride till they get to about 205 degrees. Once they're there, we'll pull them off and try them after we let them rest. Alright guys, so our smallest pork butt's done. So we're going to get it off here. This one right here, it's at 205. That's the plain one. So it's coming off. It's going to go in the cooler wrapped in a towel. And when the others are done, we'll let them rest for a bit and then try them out. Alright guys, so our one with the pineapple and our one with the apple is done as well. So we're going to get both of these off, get them in the cooler and let them rest. That other one's still got about 4 degrees to go, so we're going to let it roll till it gets to 205. Alright guys, so our pork butts are done. This one is pineapple, this one's apple, this one's Dr. Pepper, and this one's nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unwrap these, and then I'm going to bring some taste testers out to test them that want to be on camera. I have a couple that don't want to be on camera, so I'll have them taste them too, and then I'll tell you the results. Alright guys, so we've got our pork butts here, we've got our taste testers. We're going to pull a little piece off here, let them try it. Grab a piece there, Josh. Let's try that one. Let's try this one. I know which one's which, so.
Is this one that?
Yep. Let's see.
We need to do the bone pull.
No, it'll come out. Look how tender it is.
Good.
So you gotta tell me if you can tell the difference. So far,
You can definitely tell the difference. Yeah.
Piece on my shirt. Alright, of those three, what do you think?
They're all really
Like
good.
that one and that
These two?
Those two, yeah.
Yeah, these two are the best.
I don't know. Well, it depends on which one.
Okay, and what about this one?
one. Don't like it as much.
What do you think?
It's good, but I don't like it as much as those two.
These two? Okay, now try these two again and tell me which one out of these two you like better. That's this one, Spence.
Oh, that
I think I like this one better. This one.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's see. Mm.
Yeah.
This one or this one?
This one.
Okay, we've got 2 votes for this one, 1 vote for this one. We'll get our off-camera person out here and have them try them, see what they think. Alright guys, so after much deliberation, many taste testers, everybody says they can taste the difference between them, but I guess some of it comes down to personal preference. We had 2 votes for the pineapple, 1 vote for the apple, 2 votes for the Dr. Pepper, and no votes for the uninjected. So I guess the only point we made here really was injection is better than not injected. It has more moisture, it tastes better, and you can taste the flavor down in the meat. You can taste it. So from now on, I'd say I'm going with either pineapple juice. Personally, I like the one with the pineapple juice in it. It tastes the best to me. So that's probably what I'll do from now on. So anyway, it was a good experiment. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up and a like, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.